Shawn Wickens.
Hey, what's up? You know that like thought experiment that you're told in school where it's like you can't not think about an elephant, right?
Yeah.
One time I told a friend of mine, hey, don't think about not thinking. And he imploded in front of me, like disappeared. So don't do that. Okay. My name's Shawn Wickens, and it's great to be here, no matter where we are, doing something that we all enjoy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It is fun to be able to tell jokes. Like, I think it's great to be here on Thursday, December 4th, at the Fishbowl Comedy Room. I'm not committing crimes. Did you get that, Louie?
Yeah.
Cool.
Got
You don't have to record anymore. I just wanted to prank implicate my friend in a fake future crime. That was fun for me. I want to tell a quick story about how the first time I almost got fired from a job when I was in college. I was working for a catalog company, taking phone calls and taking orders and stuff, and I was not good at it because it was a very like niche thing, and you had to know a lot about the products because it was like business to business selling, you know. And so, and it was a family-owned business, and the boss, who was getting ready to go on some, corporate trip, called me into his office and told me that I wasn't doing well, and he's like, "You're very close to getting fired." And then, so 3 days later, I put in my 2-day notice, and then quit while he was gone, and because I was like, I'm gonna get fired. And eventually he came back, he was like, well, I can't believe you would do this. And he was like, well, you told me, I thought I was doing you a favor, right? I'm not good at this job. 2 years later, I went to one of my very first open mics. This is before I moved here. I was living in Cleveland, Ohio. A friend of mine was just like, Shawn, you should do some open mics. And at the bar was my former boss, who had almost fired me. And I bombed horribly. And bombing is never fun. I now think that there's really no such thing as bombing. True bombing would be to walk off, do so horribly that you walk off stage and never say a word again for the rest of your life. That's only not doing as well as you wanted to do. But I was bombing, and this guy had such joy. I later learned that he was divorced and sold his company and at a loss, I think, and he had a drinking problem. So I was seeing him at his lowest. But then I gave him a little bit of light by doing horribly in front of him. I think surprise parties are wasted on birthdays. We can give surprise parties for other things. And I was thinking about this, and I kind of did realize that the only non-birthday surprise party is an intervention. And I wondered if there's ever been an intervention for a sex addict that broke out into an orgy. What are we doing? We shouldn't be doing this. I don't know if that's that feels like that's somebody's joke. Has anybody heard that before? Okay. All right. I thought it was so brilliant. I have a friend who likes dad jokes, which I think they're kind of lame. But I came up with mom jokes. So a guy walks into a bar and the bartender says, "Go to your room." That's a mom joke. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Why don't you recall? Okay. Thank you.
Shawn